and welcome back to my channel. It has been a hot minute since I've been on YouTube, since I filmed a video. I know I posted a vlog. Was it a vlog? I posted something up not too long ago, but I have been like kind of MIA on social media. I've just been slacking. Sorry about that. I hate it. So I was like, I need to do something. So I filmed this look and I absolutely love it. I feel like I haven't done a pretty colorful, it's not too colorful like over the top, but I feel like it has a little bit of color in it, which makes it a little bit different. So I feel like I haven't done anything like this on my channel before or in a long time. So I was like, why not film something with some of the new stuff that you just got from Sephora and do a video. So yeah, this is the look that I came up with and I think it's so pretty. I absolutely love it. And you know what, it's enough chit chat. Let's go ahead and just jump on into the video. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start off with our primer. So one of the things I got and I'm really excited about because I used this once already, and that whole day like my face was so completely matte and like flawless. There was no creasing. It wasn't like matte where it was flat or anything like that, because I get oily and stuff like that, but this primer kept me matte, but in a way where it had like kind of like a radiant finish as I got oily throughout the day. It didn't look oily or super shiny anywhere like I usually get. This primer was just amazing, so I'm excited to try it out more. It is the Hourglass Mineral, the Veil Mineral Primer, and it has a sunscreen of SPF 15. I just got a little travel size so I could try it out. I already got the big normal size. They also come in a jumbo one, that's $75. The regular size one is $50 something, but totally worth it because, well, from what I've seen on the day that I used it, it was bomb. So I, of course I was gonna get it. That's why I like getting little samples or like testers like this or travel size products. That way I can try it out, see if I like it or not. And if I do, then I'll get the big one. So I already purchased the big one, except it's with my sister because she actually got it for me. I just haven't picked it up. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on first. This is definitely a primer I would recommend if you have oily skin like me, or if you want your face to just be flawless throughout the day and last you so long. So it is like white like that. It has kind of like a watery, not too watery consistency. It feels like as soon as you like start rubbing it in, it feels like it turns into like powder or something. When I first put this on, I was a little like wary, concerned, because it kind of looks like you like a white film over your face, but once you like rub it in more, it goes away and you can't see it under your foundation, or it doesn't like make any difference or anything like that. So I like rub it in, but then I'll pat it into my skin where I get really oily. So my T-zone right here, I get really oily. So now I have been wanting to get my hands on this, and with the little VIB sale or surprise sale that they're doing at Sephora, I got it. Not that this was like overly expensive, honestly, for Dior. This is like one of their cheaper ones, and I thought because Dior is such a higher end brand, like so expensive, I thought it would be way more than this, but it was only like 40 bucks. So with the discount that I received, it was 20% off. It was like around 30 bucks or something like that. But I got the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. I love this. It's so small. You wouldn't think that this has so much product in it. At first, I was like, this probably has less than my usual foundation, but it doesn't. It actually has more. Usually foundations come in like 1 fluid ounce. This one has 1.6 fluid ounces. So that is awesome. Whew, let me see. Custom build foundation, natural glow finish. It's professional performance, waterproof, and sweat resistant. So let's see what it says. Has an ultra buildable coverage that adapts to every zone of the face and body. Its versatile texture offers an array of finishes from fresh and natural with 1 layer to a sophisticated couture look of 3 layers. Extreme condition proof, photo ready natural glow finish. I love it too. I love the bottle. You think it's like frosted glass, but it's not. It's actually like a squeezy tube. So I absolutely love that. Like, you can't break this. And I like that it's a squeezy tube because you can just pretty much just apply it to your face, which is what I usually do. And what I'm gonna do right now. Just getting my little handy dandy mirror. I love this mirror from Jeffree Star. It's awesome. I want them like in every color. So I'm just gonna put on just a little bit. And the shade I got was 2N. I like self-tanned, so I'm a little bit tan right now. And I'm gonna go ahead and buff this in using my IT Cosmetics Airbrush Blurring Foundation number 101 brush. I don't know. I feel like on the camera it looks like it. The camera's a little bit far away from me and I'm like looking at the viewfinder. But I feel like on the camera it might look like it's a little too light for me. But in the mirror it doesn't look like that bad. I feel like this might be fine when I'm not as tan, but I'm not sure. I'll let go and see in the light. Either way, we're gonna work with it. I like the finish. It's, I would say, between like sheer, medium, and I can still see my freckles, but it evened out my skin tone. It looks really good. It looks really good. It made my skin look still like skin, but like airbrush looks flawless. I don't know, it looks really, really nice. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so I looked in the mirror and it does look, yeah, like I should have got a darker shade, but I feel like this would match my shade on a normal day when I'm not tan or anything like that. But we're just gonna go ahead, push through it. I will bronze it up, make it match my neck, chest as best as I can. So on to concealer. I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in light neutral. This is just OG, one of my favorites, ride or die. The other one that I like, but I'm like running out of, is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define concealer. This is pretty much an exact dupe for the Shape Tapes, and this is, I want to say it's like $6, less than $10 for sure, and I forgot how much this is, but if you're wanting a more affordable option, check these out. These are so good, amazing. The thickness is like the same as this, the coverage is the same, it's awesome. I'm just like running out, so I don't want to use it because I have somewhere to go tomorrow and I kind of want to use it for that, but pretty much the same thing. I wonder if this foundation is oxidizing now. I don't know. So I'm gonna go ahead, highlight where I normally would, under the eyes. Down the bridge of my nose, forehead, keep it low, and the chin. Then I'm just gonna blend it out with the Fenty Beauty 110 foundation brush. I love using this for concealer. It's perfect. I feel like that foundation like sets and dries pretty quickly. It doesn't feel wet or tacky or anything, which I have trouble with because I'm oily and stuff, so I don't like, I always have to set everything. I feel like I don't really need to with this one. Concealer definitely added like more coverage. Could have used a more sheer concealer if I wanted to go with the whole more natural sheer look that it was before this. But I do now. So now I'm gonna go in and set my face and my under eyes, my eyelids, everything with the Kat Von D Lock It Translucent Powder. Favorite. If you were, I would like pick this one over Laura Mercier any day. I feel like it just does so much better. Alright, so this next product is one I got recently. I've had it for about a month, maybe a little bit over a month, and I am completely obsessed with it. I wish I would have done this video earlier because then y'all would have had more time to like pick up these things or whatever, but it is what it is. It's still definitely worth getting. So it is the Becca Gradient Sunlit Bronzer in Sunrise Waves. It looks like this. It is so gorgeous. I saw this on Alana Davison's YouTube. She was using this and it looks so beautiful and like natural. It's so pretty and like just glowy. It doesn't look like too fake or anything like that. I think this is like the perfect bronzer just for like an everyday, and even without makeup or anything like that, it's amazing. So it has like 3 different shades of bronzer, and then on the sides it has opal, which is their highlight. So it gives you like that bronzy glow, and you can, I mean, you can use one shade that you want, but I always just kind of like swirl everything together and then put it on. So we're gonna go ahead and bronze up this face. Do you see that? It looks so pretty, and I feel like it just gives you a healthy, natural looking glow. And I feel like you can not even, I mean, you could keep going and going and it still wouldn't, you would like never be able to overdo this. I feel like that just looks so pretty. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take that same bronzer. This is what I love about these kind of products, because you can use one thing for like multiple reasons for your face or multiple areas of your face. So because it has that opal highlight on the sides of it, I'm gonna use that. Just take my little highlight brush, only get that little color right there on it, and I'm going to highlight my face with it. Alright, and now for blush, I'm going to be taking my OG favorite blush ever from MAC, and it's this one right here. It is called Peaches. You can see that if the light's on. It's this one. This is just such, I feel like everybody should have this in their kit. I feel like this goes with so many different skin tones. It's just a really beautiful color, and like peach goes with so many different looks as well. Alright, so the face is pretty much done. We're gonna go ahead and move on to eyebrows and then the eyes. Alright, so I zoomed in a little bit more. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit. I'm pretty sure I have a brow tutorial up on here, so I'm just gonna kind of speed up this whole process. Alright, so eyebrows are done. Now, which palette to choose? I was either going to go for the Urban Decay Born to Run palette, or I have the Jaclyn Hill Vault. I think I'm going to use the Born to Run palette, just because I feel like this is such a good palette. It has so many of your staples in here. It has your warm tones, has some cool tones in here. So many beautiful glitter shimmer shades, like pops of colors with purples. There's green, blues. I feel like it just has everything that you'll ever need in this one. And it's like perfect to travel with, especially. So I feel like we're gonna go in with this one. I think we're gonna go ahead and do kind of like a purpley warm tone eye look, just because I feel like I haven't done anything really colorful in a while. I don't know if I've even done a purpley look on my channel yet, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. So for the first shade, I'm gonna go in with this one right here. It's a really pretty peachy color, like salmon transition shade. It's called Still Shot. So we're gonna go ahead and take that using a Morphe M518 brush. And we're gonna put this right on the crease. Again, this is our transition shade. So I'm using windshield wiper motions, and then I'm doing circular motions as well. And what I'm going to do with this look is I'm gonna drag it out a little bit to get that winged effect, like cat eye shape with the eyeshadow. And next, we're going to go ahead and go in with this shade right here. It's a beautiful brown camel color. It's called Riff. Taking it on an M514 brush from Morphe and popping that right into the crease. And extending it outwards just like we did the other color. And then we're just going to go back in with that blending brush and make sure there's no harsh lines. Now we're going to go ahead and add some purple to the mix. We're taking this one right here. It's called Hell Ride. It's a really pretty plum purple shade. Taking it on a Sigma small tapered blending E45 brush. This is like OG brush. I've had this for years. Love it. If you don't have one of these, highly recommend it. I always use this for like the outer corner. We're going to pop this right on the outer corner. So I'm kind of just packing it on there first to get the most deposit. And then I will kind of just slowly fade out and blend the rest. And I really just want it on the outer edge, so I'm not bringing it far in at all. I feel like I see these kind of looks so many on like so many people where it's kind of like pretty much the whole lid is just kind of the lid color or just like lighter or something like that, and then like the darkness and like the depth and all that is just kind of like right on the edge. I don't know, it looks really pretty. I don't even know if I'm explaining it right, but whatever. Then we're just gonna go ahead and blend. We don't want any harsh lines. All right, moving on to the lid. We're gonna take this shade right here, and it's called Blaze. It's like a really pretty gold, like rose gold eyeshadow with like pink reflexes in it. So I feel like that will look really pretty with the purple and bring out that purple a lot more. I'm gonna go ahead and get my handy dandy MAC Fix Plus and spray my brush. I want to get the most pigmentation out of this as possible. Now we're gonna go ahead and put that on the lid. I'm just pressing it in to the lid first. Just like that. And you see how pretty that pigment is? Whew. So I'm just going to take that Sigma E45 little blending brush, get a little bit of that Hell Ride purple color back on there, and just add a little bit more because with that glitter, or that shade that we just used, kind of like diffuse the pigmentation. And I'm just going to fix that and bring it back. Now we're going to go ahead and highlight the brow bone in the inner corner. And I'm just going to take this shade right here. It's called Breakaway. It's the lightest shade in the palette. It's just kind of like a really light champagne color. Taking on a little pointer brush, pencil brush, and popping that right on the inner corner. Look at that. So pretty. And applying it right here. I only do it right here to where my arch is. I feel like if you take it any further up or anything like that, it just doesn't look right. I guess I wasn't recording, whatever. So what I'm doing now is taking this shade right here. It's called Wild Heart. It's a beautiful shimmery purple shade. And all I was doing before my camera didn't, I swear I pressed record, is I'm just applying it to the lower lash line. and connecting it with the top half of our eyeshadow. Create that winged effect. Just going all under the lower lash line to get that smoky look. And then I'm taking the color Hell Ride right here, that first purple that we used, on a little flat definer brush from Morphe, and applying it to the outer portion of the lower lash line. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and add some mascara. I'm gonna have lashes after this, but for right now, I'm gonna use the Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara from L'Oreal. Dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and it's like way cheaper. So just gonna go ahead and coat my lashes. And then we're gonna put on some lashes. All right, change of plans. I could not find my lash glue, so no lashes today. Which is no big deal because I hardly ever wear lashes, so oh well. I'm pretty sure a lot of you don't even bother with lashes. Who has the time to put on lashes? But I will. I'm gonna have a big family event tomorrow to go to that I'm getting all glammed up for. I'm hoping I can film and get ready with me for that, and I will make sure, because I am gonna be wearing lashes tomorrow, but I will make sure I have lash glue, and that way I can show you how I put on lashes. Y'all are wondering how to put them on. Yeah, so I will do that when I film that next video. So we're gonna go ahead, we're done with the eyes. I think it looks really pretty. I love the look. In my head, I was picturing something a little bit like way more like intense purple, but I love this because it's not too intense with purple, but it just has like, it's still a warm tone. It's not anything crazy, but it does have that hint of purple. And I think it looks really pretty. So we're gonna go ahead and move on and go to the lips because that's the last thing. Now that the rest of my makeup is on and the foundation has had a little bit to go ahead and settle and all that, I feel like it matches my neck a lot more. I don't know, is that just me? Y'all let me know. So the next things that I'm gonna be using are new. I just got these. One of them is the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in 604 Up and Down Tan. So the thing about these, you can use them as eyeliners, but you can also use them as lip liners. I think they're pretty like universal. So yeah, but I like the shade for a lip liner. So we're gonna go ahead and use this. And then the other thing that I got today, these I saw and they were like only $8. But the pigmentation of them, when I tried them on, like I swatched them on my hand, was like crazy. And I loved all the colors that I saw. Obviously I got like nudes. So these are the Sephora, getting out of breath, Lip Stories, lipsticks I guess. I don't really know Lip Stories. And this is in the shade, I wanna say Tan Lines. It's number 6, Tan Lines, yeah. And it's a satin cream lipstick. And that's so neat because each of them have like a different little packaging picture on it. So this one has like bar, restaurant, club, surf, fish. I think that's really neat. So I get the whole Lip Stories thing. And these were only $8, so can't beat that. I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips using the color pencil. I love that color. I think it goes so good with this look. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and set my entire face with the Kat Von D Lock-It Makeup Setting Mist. This is like glue for your face, people. If you do not have this, I would definitely recommend going and getting it because, like I said, it's like glue for your face. It helps keep your makeup lasting all day, like flawless. It's just badass. I love it. So. Woo. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair and I will be right back to finish up this video. Alright, so I just quickly did my hair and yeah, this is the finished look. What do you think? I really love this look. I love the lipstick. I love that I picked these lipsticks up. I'm probably just gonna go and get so many more. They're like so creamy and they're not like glossy, but they're not super matte. They're really comfortable to wear. I love it. This foundation is looking like better and better. Or is that just me? I don't know. I might still have to go maybe like up a shade or something, but I feel like I thought this might be it, but I feel like it looks good now. I'm not sure, but I love my makeup. The bronzer, highlight, blush, eyes. Oh, I love the eyes. Like I said, it's just a beautiful, warm eyeshadow look, but with like a hint of color in there with the purple. I think it's just beautiful. It's not like over the top, but it just has some color in there to add a little bit of fun to it, something different, and I love it. So all the products that I mentioned today will be down below in the description box with links to them, and I think that's pretty much it. So I will see y'all in my next video. Hopefully I do have time. I'm gonna make sure I have time to film tomorrow, because what I'm thinking is doing like vintage Hollywood waves. I feel like it would look really pretty with short hair, like those short vintage curls. And then I'm probably gonna do like a red lip and like a bronzy eye, simple bronzy eye or something like that. So I really want to film that for y'all tomorrow. I will see you in my next video. If you like this video, this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any other videos. Besides that, I think this is it. So yeah, see you next time, guys.